What impossible thing do you need God to do? Maybe it's to bring healing to your heart because you've been divorced. Maybe it's to bring healing to your marriage so you don't get divorced. Or maybe it's just a life filled with love and joy and peace. We discover in the second part of Matthew chapter 19 that what's impossible for humans is possible with God. He can even heal the arrogant and the rich, as we discover a rich man comes to Jesus thinking he's lived out all the commandments. But we know that's not true, especially when Jesus raised the bar. It's not just not committing murder. It's not having anger in your heart. That's sin. It's not just avoiding adultery. It's not having lust in your heart, or else that's sin. You see, Jesus pinpoints the area of his life where he has an idol, and he's asking him to surrender everything, including that one thing he goes to for comfort, for strength, for his peace, which was his money. Now, it's unfortunate sometimes in the year 1200 or so, they started adding chapter numbers and verses, and sometimes that gets in the way of understanding fully what's going on, because if you just read a little bit more into chapter 20, we see that there's a parable that Jesus uses to illustrate that everyone has access to this new kingdom. Those who've been working all day and those who at the last minute decide. Doesn't mean there aren't different rewards in the kingdom of heaven. In fact, we discover that if you're willing to remain single because of your faith, or if you're willing to leave your family, or if you're willing to give up your life, there are new rewards for those. But all have access into God's new kingdom, which begins now and continues into eternity. What impossible thing do you want God to do?